So my friend Peter Cavalluzzo tagged me in this video he put up on Facebook, and I just want you guys to watch it really quick. It's only 14 seconds long. It's just a clip of some Disney commercials. Let's just take a look.
Watch it again because Gravity Falls tomorrow night at 8/7 Central on Disney XD.
Did you see anything? No? Probably not. Let's go ahead and watch that again, and we'll slow motion the part I'm specifically referencing frame by frame in my editing software. See anything that time? Again, probably not. In fact, this subliminal was put in here so quickly for such a short amount of time that I wasn't even able to pick it up in my editing software going frame by frame. I don't know if that's video compression. I'm not sure what that is. The only way that I was able to see this subliminal was to watch the video repeatedly and then continually hit the pause button until I lucked out and happened to pause it right on the specific like fourth of a second that this thing is even on the screen. So obviously it was put there purposefully, and obviously it was put there to be consciously ignored but subconsciously stored by the children who are watching this. Now, I think we've probably shown clips of Gravity Falls in some video we did before. We've definitely talked about it on air before. Other people in alternative media have discussed it. This is a Disney show that is about investigating cults and secret societies and stuff like that. It makes it all super fun and everything. And that pyramid with an eyeball guy there is actually a character in the show. His name is actually Bill Cipher. Yeah, Cipher. Here he is featured in a book where they talk about summoning. Super fun for the kids, the summoning. Always the most fun. So it's not like that isn't something that's openly being seen. However, they also like to flash that subliminal throughout the show repeatedly. And apparently they also do it during the commercials. And they flash it so quickly again that unless you are watching this repeatedly and pausing it, you're not even going to see it. You're not meant to. This has started a whole argument on Peter's wall, and I just think it's kind of ridiculous and a moot point because obviously somebody purposefully stuck that in there. And they stuck it in there at a subliminal rate to make sure that this is imprinted in the minds of the children watching it, but not in a conscious way. And Disney is caught doing this stuff all the time. I'm sure this doesn't mean anything, of course. Yep, none of this means anything. And then we hear these arguments like, oh, well, it's just Illuminati's a big joke. It really doesn't mean anything. It's obviously been put in there so fast as to be missed consciously and yet recorded subconsciously, subliminally into the subconscious of the children watching this. And it's always this symbol, always the pyramid with the eye at the top. And we've gotten to the point now where the word Illuminati gets thrown around so much as to make it a joke, that it's not a real thing that ever existed, as if secret societies aren't a real thing that run our world right now, because they absolutely are and have been for hundreds of years. This is not at all a joke in any way. And then we hear these arguments like, it really doesn't mean anything, and this kind of stuff is only being given power by people who are giving it power, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, exactly. Children aren't watching this from a religious standpoint or an adult point of view. They don't know what the Illuminati is, but they're getting a big fat dose of symbolism shoved into their brains every time they watch it without even knowing it consciously. So if it really doesn't mean anything, if this doesn't have anything to do with the powers behind this, then why are people taking the time to specifically stick it in there at such a fast rate that you can't even really consciously pick up on it unless you are looking for it? It doesn't mean anything. Why is it there? Because I guarantee you, the sick pieces of crap that are in charge of everything, it means something to them. And that's why they want it in your child's brain. Period.